Hello friends, today we will discuss what is the right procedure uh, in case your landlord forcefully try to evict you from the property. Generally, what the landlord do in case if there is a conflict or a land tenant deny to vacate the property, they generally do these things like changing the lock, and sometimes they argue or use abusive language, or sometimes they cut off the utilities, and these kind things are illegal, totally illegal. So what are the rights of tenant, and what should they do in such scenario, in such cases? So generally a tenant should not evict the property uh, on these grounds. If there is a forceful try, if the landlord tried to forcefully evict the property. First one is there is a civil procedure code comes in picture. So there is no right to evict without the court order. So first uh, there should be a court order that this property should be evicted, and in that case you can file a civil suit and obtain a decree from the court, and in that case you can evict the property. After this what is the option is a like IPC, which has become BNS now. Throwing out the belonging and changing lock is still a crime. This cannot be done, and this is not acceptable. And in that scenario, there comes BNS section 329, which is a criminal trespass, and section 324 mischief, 351, 352 criminal intimidation, and 303 is theft if your belonging are missing. You can file cases under these sections. And second thing is Rent Control Act also come. You can file a complaint uh, to the rent control in under the Rent Control Act. So in that case, State Rent Control Act remain unchanged. Therefore, evicting any tenant and without notice, a specified time frame or court order is illegal, totally illegal. Even without a written agreement. Suppose in case there is a no rent agreement, but still you have the right, and your tenancy can be proved by the testimony of your neighbors or the person who live near to you. And what do you do if your landlord throw out your belonging or change the lock? First, you need to file a police complaint immediately, and don't indulge yourself in the argument or any kind of abusive or violence, and file a case in 329 illegal entry, 324 damage to property, and 351, 352 if there is some belonging missing, and complain to SDM or rent authority is also possible, and approach to civil court, file a case in the civil court also, and if your belongings are thrown out, you should go to the civil court immediately. The court can order the landlord to not change the lock, not cut off the utilities, no prevent, and not prevent to access the property. What should the tenant avoid doing? अब इस केस में क्या होता है, टेनेंट को अवॉइड करना चाहिए, फिजिकल वायलेंस को अवॉइड करना चाहिए. डोंट वेकेट द प्रॉपर्टी, एंड दिस में इंटरप्रेटेड एज अबेंडिंग द टेनेंसी. अगर आपने खाली कर दिया उसको, इस ए काइंड ऑफ अबेंडेंस ऑफ टेनेंसी, अबेंडनिंग द टेनेंसी राइट. And don't forcefully break the lock. If the lock has been changed, don't try to forcefully, just make a complaint. And don't waste time in argument, and try to document everything, and try to make video recording or other evidence, whatever is possible in that case. In this makes your case strong, and you can enforce your right by the legal way.